There goes Buford. Buford's peeing. Buford lives across the street. So I've been sitting out here for much of the day, and I actually tried to trim back my lilac bushes. Got them cleaned up a little, and I don't think I'm quite clear on the trimming back method. Maybe I'll try it again in the fall. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at some instructions that are a little more clear, because the ones I found just didn't explain clearly to me. So whatever. Getting over my cold. I guess it was the worst yesterday. Going to bed rather shivery, but today I seem to be fine. Post-nasal drip seems to have stopped. I don't need Kleenex anymore. So now it's just in the voice, as expected. Last night, yes, we went to Home Depot and Lowe's. We came to, as a group, they accepted some of my decisions, and I accepted some of their advice or wishes. So I've gone with a green color, a nice light green in the kitchen. Of course, the ceiling as is, the tin ceiling. Found a nice counter. And, okay, I didn't go with my stainless steel backsplash because I found a way better alternative. So I'm going with glass. Our person who helped me find the cupboards was there. And I called her over. She helped me out on backsplash. Yes, so that's going to be so cool. I had never heard of that before. Glass, white glass. It's going to be so distinctive, so different. That's what I like. Distinctive, different, not run-of-the-mill. So it's not like the tile that I saw before, that I had in mind. Color is totally different, but it has that element. It was glass tile that I saw before and that I wanted. The color doesn't go, this color does. It's going to be so cool. So paint color, backsplash color, counter. It's a go. Then we went to Barnacle Bill's for a very inexpensive fish dinner. And today, my son and I, because Mimi is working someone else's shift, so she's going to be working from midnight to, from noon till late. So she won't be around tonight. It's my husband's birthday today. So driving out to Princeton to have dinner with my sister-in-law. The three of us. Yes. I got a blister from doing from doing the lilac bush because the branches that I wanted to lop off were just too big. So I have a blister. So I will have to find the little saw that I know we have somewhere. Presumably it's in the shed. I'm not gonna risk my wrist again because it started hurting already. And I couldn't reach some of the high spots. I've let it go out of control. I've let it get too high, too tall. So I'll get him to get those. I didn't deadhead all the flowers, so he'll have to get those because they're going to seed. And we don't need that. I got them all except for this one group at the very top, and the stool that I had didn't reach. And I didn't feel like hauling out the huge ladder. It's a little thinned out, but I'm not certain. And I didn't do a lot. I did a bucket, and I started a second bucket, and basically I did the stuff around the base, which I knew. And the one bush looks either it's got weeds growing up around it or it's dead, and I just don't know. Or it's starting to grow from its rootstock, and so we'll have lost the graft, if there was any. I don't know. We'll have to wait. Or someone with better eyesight can look at the leaves growing there and see if they're lilac leaves or not. I started cutting at it, and then I went, no, I shouldn't do that. So I stopped. So 3 of the 4 are somewhat under control. The tallest one needs work. Alex is done for the day. Got it sanded down. He needs to do some touch-up tomorrow, and then he's done. Yes, so he's coming back to do the stairs and little bits of touch-up, and that is it. It's finito. So we took a piece of cupboards along so that I could see actually cupboards next to counter, next to tin ceiling, next to paint chip. And that got me down to the final decision. And I had to say no many times till I finally said, yes, this is great. Oh, that's a cat. There's a cat in the window. Oh, goodness, a cat. Whatever will you do with a cat? A foreign cat. And what are you going to do with that cat? Woof, woof, woof. Yeah. So that's been my day. I got up, and before breakfast I walked around the block because I had seen the temperature forecast and decided that I needed to go for a walk. And I didn't want to go for a walk in heat. So I went around the block because I did twinge my leg because of my recent long walk and have been recovering from it ever since, and thought, okay, now I'm sufficiently recovered that I can actually go for a longer walk again, but I limited it to around the block. Damn it all. And we'll keep it at that for a while until I'm sure that my stupid body is capable of handling more than walking around the block. Yeah, it's different than walking around the track. I have to face it. And it's exactly what Dr. Steve warned me about. I guess a steady diet of walking around a wooden track does not make you strong enough to walk around a number of kilometers of road or sidewalk. Anyway, I did too much. And it's only the Aleve that I took every morning and every night that got me through it. That stuff's really powerful. So this weekend is painting weekend. Yay. Because it has to be painted before, well, it suggested that it be painted before the cupboards go in. So that's what we're doing. That's what my kids are doing. Yay, kids. My gazebo will come. We're thinking about it. My son was actually thinking about those helical piles because he does not want to have to put concrete down into the gravel pit that we have a few feet down in the backyard, as everyone does around here. It's just the way this area is. You go down a few feet and you hit rock. And it's not nice. So maybe spend a little money on the helical pile thing. It's a few $100s. And get an easy... Hey, Robin. Yeah, so that's whatever. This kitchen comes first. But yeah, it was nice to talk to Becky. And once again, she gave me good advice. She gave me good advice. She did. You leave the cats alone. It's gone away. Alrighty.